Hello, everyone. Welcome to a long awaited reunion. At least it's been for me. We have SunPsychic Jean back. Hello, Jean. How are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I had a echo in there.
Oh,
I'm doing very well. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's a sunshine Saturday. We have lots of winds going on, and I'm so excited to be together with Ginger Faye. We have a great show planned for all of everybody. Looking forward to it.
yes, wonderful, wonderful. And of course, those on Jean's channel. I am Ginger Faye, and love doing readings with Jean. We have such a magical presence together, and you never know who or what comes through. So, with that being said, we're going to do readings from your angels, dragons, and fairies. Um, but first, we have a lot of people coming in already. I think this would be a good time for you, Jean, if you'd like to promote your little, not so little. Would you like to promote what you have coming up?
Yes. You
All
can,
right.
if you don't mind popping up my website there. So everybody, my website is sunpsychicjean.com, and this is where you'll land. This is the first page. And if you scroll down here, you see I have a winter special offer. Anybody can go in, and this will be available until the end of February, February 28th. And also, I have really fun events. So if you come all the way up here and you see this events tab and you click on the events, you'll see tomorrow I'm having the past life mini readings, and it's tomorrow, February 8th, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And you just click anywhere in on this bar, and you can read a little bit about what to expect. And we do ask that to arrive 10 minutes before the start time. And then you can click down here on attend. And when you do, when you finish going through the processing, you will get a email receipt, and in that receipt in your email will be the Zoom link. So you'll get the Zoom link right away. And so if you decide tomorrow morning that you want to give it a try, you can jump right in. I wouldn't get too close. I would allow for about an hour before the event just in case something happens with your email. But I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be so much fun. I did do this last year and it was phenomenal. I had
Mm,
everybody checking Google and backing up the information that was coming through from the past lives. And we were able to find an actual person that worked with the actual people that I was picking up. It was really exciting.
amazing.
Also, if anybody is interested in my psychic study practice, I do this once a month. We have a wonderful group, and we invite you in if you're interested. And if you are intuitive and you want to practice, it's not a class; it's a practice. But I teach you a exercise and a technique, or a technique. It's either an exercise or a technique to help you to develop your psychic skills. And then we go into breakout rooms to practice this. And in the beginning, we do a beautiful meditated or guided meditation. And during that meditation, it helps you to develop your focus and center your energy. And these two things, and also relax. And with all of these things together, it does help you put you in the right frequency and vibration to do this kind of work. It's been lots of fun. But yeah, so thank you, Ginger.
Absolutely. And we'll do this again after towards the end just to that's oh wait. I can't get back on. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we can that and I have to say I've taken her practice classes. Unfortunately I've been unable to. But I want to get back into the rhythm of that. They're very one of the things that surprised me, if I may share, one of the practices was taking a crystal or a stone, and I had just taken this large rock that was probably not quartz, but it looked like it had quartz in it. And it was outside of the family plot cemetery that's just a moment away from me. And I decided to bring it home, not knowing what kind of energies am I bringing home. It was outside the cemetery in the ground, so I don't feel like I stole it from the cemetery itself. Um, but one of the practice sessions was scrying into rocks or crystals. And, I've tried scrying into crystals, but I thought, let me challenge myself. And I got to read for Wisdom Seeker Joan, and it was amazing the things that I got out of it. I never knew I could scry a rock, a stone, from the ground, and it was exciting. So I highly recommend that. And then tomorrow is the past life. I'm going to have to try that for sure. Um, Got to make sure I'm home in time. All right. So I'm just giving a little message. Oh, I'll just say the message. Gary for Grace. I do apologize, but we do not do health readings or medical questions due to, liabilities. So, but if you'd like a different ask a different question, you're welcome to. So we have so many people. I don't even know. I might just have to say hello to a few because we have so many people coming in. We have 30 people in between the two of us. So,
Oh, welcome everybody.
wow, yes, we have K Foresight. That's not. Oh no, that. Oh, okay. I get. I thought it was KK, but it's not. I see who it is. Welcome back, K Foresight. I hope you're doing well. Dora Romero, how are you? Welcome to the channels. Christine Thomas, welcome. We have we've had a lot of people that came in before we started. Love that. Literary lady. That brings to mind I'm just rewatching Penny Dreadful and the whole almost a steampunk age, and so that just made me think of that. So Sky
Interesting.
Dancer's here. It's an interesting series. Max, who is our main mod today, she's really awesome at putting our links up. And so I hope if you're not subscribed to either or channel, please do us a blessing and subscribe to both channels. Hit those bells. Jean always has things coming on. And then I have a few shows a week, and getting back in the swing of things. I took a little hiatus, but I'm back. So and back and loving it. So Joanna's here, Sherry's here, Cree Design. Welcome everyone. Just visiting. How are you? Happy to see you back in chat here. And we have Eshar Kish, loving that. Shooting Star. I'm loving all these names. Shooting Star, Hibiscus, Healings. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, woohoo. We're going to do some dragon readings today as well. So let me put up our little banner here. Melissa from New Zealand, welcome. All right, so I'm going to star that one. So if you've asked a question before now, I might not have seen it. So I do apologize. Everybody jumped in chat, and I wasn't ready for questions yet. So I am trying to catch up on seeing everyone. Selena's here. Hi, Selena. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Let me keep going. So I'm still not used to this new laptop, and my finger does not like go in sync. I don't
You're
know.
doing fine, Ginger. Thank you very much. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. And did you say you were going to put the banner up? We're doing
Mhm.
messages, and
Yeah.
you didn't say it, but did you want to?
Okay, I wanted to find one more. So yeah, so we are going to be doing messages from angels, dragons, and fairies. I do see a couple mediumship readings in there, and we're open to that as well. Jean and I have this magical time when we do angels, dragons, and fairies. Uh, and coming out of the winter journey, as I like to call it, I think it's a perfect time to bring a little magic forward. Um,
Yes. Is it Imbolc that just passed?
yes, Imbolc, and I was told a lot of people pronounce it Imbolc. It's supposed to be the B is silent. So either way, it marks the, I'm going to say, the liminal space between winter and spring. So we're not quite spring yet, but we do have things budding already. And the seeds that you may have planted over their winter's journey are starting to germinate. So now's really the time to nurture your intentions of what's coming forward for you in spring. That way, when spring comes, you are prepared. So, I just, this is a wonderful time. Like today, the sun is shining after having such a dreary day yesterday. So, all right. Um, all right. So, if you would like a reading with for from the angels, dragons, fairies, you can put in angels, dragons, or fairies along with your question. If you've already put in questions and you didn't know to, oh, Christine wants Scottish fairies even. So it'll just whomever reaches
Uh,
out to us.
Christine said Scottish fairies?
Christine says, would love to hear
Oh.
about from my Scottish fairies.
Uh-huh.
I
And
love it.
we're thinking of, well, we're in the works in planning a special mysteries event
Mhm.
that we're going to do. It's going to be a live show with the Celtic. Yeah.
Yep, Celtic Mysteries. Yeah. And if you haven't caught a mystery show with Jean and I, they are themselves magical. Unlike my series Tarotnormal Investigations, which we investigate paranormal activity, we as in me and a guest. um, Jean and I, we started with one for her, investigating one of her homes, and in loving the energies, we thought, let's investigate myths, legends. We was it Nefertiti, Egyptian energies. We're going into Celtic energies, and it's just a fascinating show to be involved in. So we're going to plan that and get that going soon. So what I'm going to do here is try to get caught up. We have so many questions. Um, we've got dragon. We have angels. I love it. So what we're going to have to do is we'll be choosing uh, questions from random. I do have a couple people, if they popped in. Sometimes when I can't get to everybody who's on my channel, I try to let them get a reading the next time. So I might just throw some people in there. I am from Scotland and my grandmother's maiden name is Fairy. I love that.
Oh my gosh, Christine, I
Goodness,
didn't know that. That's amazing.
that is
That
amazing.
explains a lot,
Ah.
Christine.
I lived in Scotland for a couple years when I was just a wee lassie. Hi, Jazz. I want to say hi to everybody who's coming in. It's such a long list that I'm going to miss people, but I want to just welcome everybody coming into our sacred space, sharing some magic with us today. So we have quite a few people starred. We're going to do our best to get to everybody. I probably have a couple people start it twice, and that's the kind of thing that happens. All right. Are you ready to get started?
I'm ready whenever you are, Ginger. Take your time,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
perfect. Oh, we even got a romance question here. So, all right. So, I want to start off with one of the uh, uh, we'll get to mediumship questions soon. I feel I need a little warm up. I'm a little, I took a hiatus and I need to get back in there. So, Gary, please, any message from my spirit guides and the name of guides, if we can, and any info. Thank you.
And if your question is chosen, just say hello so we know you're still here.
Yes,
That'd be
please.
great because we need your energy.
It is very helpful. All right, let me get on to the live here. We're still having questions coming in. We got a lot of now we're at 41 people. We're going to try our best. I know we won't be able to get to everybody, but we're going to try our best here. So, Jean, when you're ready.
Mm-hmm. So, Gary, what I hear is that you have been in touch with your spirit guides already. They have helped you in the past with completing some work and doing some projects and moving forward past some maybe challenging times that you may have felt a little sluggish. They helped to get behind you and push you forward. And you almost feel like sometimes, I'm not sure how I got through that, but you do. And it's with a little bit of help from your spirit guides. So they have been helping you for quite some time already, but I feel as though they are it's telling me you're opening up more to the possibility of signs and synchronicities and connection yourself. I feel like you may even practice and oracle cards, tarot cards, whatever this is, and that you're really opening up and you're feeling more. I feel like you're feeling more. And they say that it's important to stay open to all the different types of information coming through, no matter if it's something that you hear or something that you feel or something that um, download, like just know. And but and they also want to remind you that you're not alone. It's not just you are unique, but it's going to be part more normal, more in the mainstream, more um, available in the future is what I hear as well. I'm not getting any names just yet, but Ginger, if you want to go, I can work on and see if there's any names coming through.
Okay. All right. Hi, Gary. Let me take you off there so that you can see my cards. Make myself a little bit bigger. Um, um, I pulled this card. This card is showing me that some uh, deep rooted. I don't want to necessarily call them fears for a lack of better term here, but the things that kind of haunt you, whether it's guilty feelings of the past, um, um, just things that have happened around you recently that you feel are preventing you from moving forward. But when you're asking for angelic help, your divine team, I also pulled this card. This one flipped out, so this one needed to be read. And this is about letting you know that your guides, your angels, they're here for you and they're helping you pull you away from that which is holding you back time. A very positive. You're being pulled from troubled waters. their waters, so to speak. Um, Things are going to come into balance. You just need a little patience right now, and you kind of need to work on your reigniting your inner spirit. Maybe you've just lost a little confidence or something by way of circumstances, but they want you to lift up your spirit. Keep calling on them to help you. Through things. And do you like poetry? My next card came out here. They want you to know, first of all, that they hear your prayers, they hear you speaking to them. And just to let you know, they're working behind the scenes in your favor. But for some reason, the word poetry came up here. And whether you write it, read it, within whether it's lyrics in the music, bring that into your life to raise your little laser blah, vibration energy. So Jean, did you happen to come up with a name?
No, I was mesmerized by your reading because it
Oh,
was very similar to what I was getting but I thought it was from the past and you're saying it's now. So whether it's in the past or now, they are there, they are helping you. And all of that really did resonate exactly with my reading. So that was great. But they're telling me that you did put in the hard work. And yeah, yeah. And I don't think names are for us, and it's not something that is they know that you know who they are. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
their energies that they want you to be familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right,
Thank you,
Gary, thank
Barry.
you. I hope I don't know why I looked at my phone. I don't have my chat up. Um, so, Gary, thank you for visiting with us today, and I hope we were able to guide you. Um,
Yep.
we all have many guides, and we all have a particular couple that, we have guides for different situations too. So, just
They're
research
infinite,
on
Barry. They're infinite. We have
infinite
like,
and
a team
omnipresent.
that are always with us, and then what for whatever reason we need them, for whatever occasion we need them, they're infinite. Hmm.
Perfect. All right. Thank you, Gary. Christine, Scottish fairies. So I picked out an actual fairy deck because anyone who knows me, I love the fae, but it's also fun to do fairy every once in a while. So, all right, Christine, give us a moment.
So when I'm tuning into Scottish fairies, and they're telling me that we're much more well known over here, and that we're much more accepted and respected. It's almost like it's not anything new, and it is known to many people in the region, and that we've been here for many centuries, is what they say. And they're saying that they coexist, and it's almost like they put a little bit of a spell, if you will, on the community around them to almost allow them to coexist. Like, it's not a novelty where everybody says, I want to see him, I want to see him. Because they're in that area already, and the people that live there and visit there, there's almost like this, it's like it's not a spell, it's just like a little bit of an um, it helps the people to just accept and coexist and not almost exploit them. They're telling me it's a little bit of a warning. There is a little bit of a warning. They say that if you do interfere with the fairies there, that there is folklore and or legend states that you may not have the best outcome from doing that, and it is respected. And this is what they're telling me. Let me go in. What is a message for Christine? They're saying, we know your heart is always here with us. It matters not where you travel in this world or other worlds, your heart is always with us. And they're saying that they want you to work with them a little bit more. I don't know if you have a picture of one or um, a figurine, but they want you to work with them a little bit closer and incorporate them into your practice. And that's what they say.
Love that. Let me get over here to the live button. Hey, Craig, how are you today? And Jilly's here. Okay, so Christine, I'm loving this image. In this image is a young man. So I believe you have at least one male fairy that likes to have you in the presence. This card speaks of decision making, and um, it seems as though there's decisions of I want to be my true self, my authentic self, or do I really need to be who they want me to be? And this card speaks of being unique in your own way and making decisions based on what's best for your highest good. There are times where we have to make decisions that are for a bigger picture because we have a boss or something like that, but for people that aren't you're not working for, you don't have to pretend anymore. They're wanting you to express your authentic self. And in here there's a musical instrument, so there's something with music for you that frees your spirit, and they I feel they want get a little tingle here, because I'm picturing them dancing with you. So if you're not dancing, they want you to dance. Dance like no one's watching. If they do, so be it. But you have a lot of magical energy around here, and music is just another tool to free your spirit, to connect with these fairies. We've got high priestess energy, so you have the magical ability to connect with them, and maybe perhaps leaving them a little bit of honey or something sweet, little offerings. Their message for you is about trusting your intuition more. They feel that you feel you're not as confident in yourself as they are in you. And then your final message here, it's I pulled from a different deck, the Alpha. They need you, or they would love for you to take charge. This is be the leader of your pack. Wolf energy is about using intuition and like surveying the land, so to speak, surveying the energies before you move forward and before you bring those who you love dear forward. So they're wanting you to really step into your true authentic self, and that's their message for you, Christine. So I hope you enjoyed that story.
You were talking about music and dancing, and she's a Highland dancer.
No way.
She is.
Oh my gosh.
Spot on.
All
Spot on.
right. So they love that, and they've been dancing with you for sure. When you dance, they're appreciating that. So wonderful. Thank you. All right. We're going to go on to our next beautiful being. And we are going to read for, I'm trying to get clear here. So, Shooting Star, message from her guides. Welcome, Shooting Star. Please say hello in the chat so we can be sure that you're present for your reading. She says, hi, Kelly, so she's here. Hi, Nancy Ray. Okay.
So, Shooting Star, I see your luck changing for you. I see that you have been walking through the mud, so to speak, and having a difficult time moving forward and getting things done and making decisions. I feel like it's like one step forward, two steps back, and you're wondering when you're going to catch a break. And I do feel as though, and I feel it's right around that, the 17th, is it the new moon on the 17th and the fire horse coming in and all of this, it's all of that energy is going to be shifting for you. All of the cosmic, all the planetary alignments are going to be changing. And what this is all going to be in your highest good, in your benefit, shooting star. And, I do feel you're going to have momentum. So you may want to go ahead and make some plans or create uh, plans or ideas, or, make sure you know what you want. Make sure you know, um, y- act as if it's coming for you or it's coming to you, and make sure it's not like, do your planning now, do your creating now, because once that energy comes in, you're going to be able to move forward very quickly, and you don't want to stop and try and work out the details now, so that when the energy comes in, you can move forward. um, and I also see you moving forward with your spiritual practice too. I mean, I think you're really going to be, mm, getting some downloads and some accelerated energy around you. So that's what I have for you, shooting star. Thank you. Ginger, you're muted.
The cards I have chosen today are thicker, and they're so noisy when I shuffle that I mute myself and forget to unmute. But
Of course.
I'm going to be piggybacking on what Jean has mentioned about things are coming in for you. Um, you got both the King and the Queen of Pentacles here, so this is a wonderful sign. So I don't know if you're married, but that would be great if you have a partner, and you're working at this together. Um, Let me start with the Queen. Of course, I have to start with the Queen. So, Queen of Pentacles, she's the most earthly queen. She uses her inner knowing to gather the resources necessary to sustain her life, her family. And so this is a really good sign for you. They want you to embody this energy of being the queen. If you are in need of money flowing in again, don't be shy to make a little mini money altar. And by mini, it's just about writing down abundance flows to me easily and effortlessly from happy resources, and place a crystal on top of this message, and better yet, place a $20 bill if you can, a $1 bill, anything, as the intention of making this money grow for you and work for you. And the King of Pentacles, he's the most humble king in the tarot deck. No matter what he has, he will give. So how little he has, he will still give. And I feel like this is your energy, no matter how you feel, what phase you are in your path. You're still giving, a giving person, and it might not be money, but your time, your energy, your compassion, and your intuitive knowledge for there. And the message from an angel, they say you are here for a purpose. You are an earth angel, and you need to embrace your uniqueness. And that is going to raise your vibrational energy to invite all good things coming your way. So that's what I have for you, shooting star. I feel, and the abundance of the roses all around here, if you can see. just stop and smell the roses, enjoy your journey, enjoy each step. So
That's
that's what I
so
have.
good. I'm so excited for you, Shooting Star. And I
Mhm.
know that it feels like she said, yes, she is married, but I know it felt like that you couldn't sort of get anything done or couldn't really get anything up off the ground in the past, but it's going to be changing in a big way for you. So good for you.
Love that. Okay, so next we have um, Kay Foresight. If you're here, I'd love a channeled reading here. Kay Foresight, if you can say hello. Um, Ooh, they're talking about 17 with the wind chill. Minus 17. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's dropping here. It's getting colder as the day goes on.
Right. And then we're
And
supposed to go into a spring next week,
I
being in
know.
the 60s. Love it. So Kay Foresight said hello. Welcome back. Um, Channeled reading. So I think I'll pull one card from each resource. So, um, all right. I'm going to mute myself.
So I'm not sure what you're worried about. I see that you are concerned, worried, upset, and they want you to they want to let you know that everything is in the hands of your spirit guides and angels, and they're not going to let you down. They said that it's important for you to take action, to be prepared, to have awareness, but there's an overwhelming worry around you that is not necessary. Whatever you're worried that might come or might happen is not coming, is not happening. Don't, and they want you to stay in the now moment and look at the floor, and your feet are on the floor. Look at the ceiling. You have a roof over your head and the four walls around you. You have clothes, you have a shirt on your back, you have shoes on your feet, you have food in the refrigerator. Count your blessings and remember that everything is okay in this now moment. Don't give away all of your blessings and your happiness that is your experience here for something that is foretold or might happen. It's not worth you trading today for what might happen tomorrow. And and this is, take it with a grain of salt. If somebody is um forecasting a flood warning and they're saying to evacuate, definitely evacuate. I mean, that's not what that's being prepared and having concern about what's coming. That's with evidence. But I feel as though there's this deep worry or this deep concern, and I'm not sure if it's something that somebody said or somebody did, or I feel like there is this pain inside of you that you worry and fret. um, and it's about what might happen, but it's all about, it has a lot to do with fear. There's a lot of, and it's your own, and fear is false evidence. It's false, it's a liar. And it's really important that we stay in the now moment, that we are open-minded and have our awareness and take precautions, take action. But this overwhelming fear and dread in you is not necessary. And they're letting you know that it's important for you to just exhale and relax, like you know because you're giving your power away in that fear. In that, I feel like it's almost like analysis paralysis, and you're not living your life, you're not experiencing what it is that is meant for you because you're in this holding pattern.
Mm.
So he says, I was anticipating something good happening actually, so it may not happen then. Now, is that, I don't know that I said that.
I was going to say, I didn't hear that.
No, that's not, no. I was saying that there is whatever it is that you fear, whatever it is that you're worried about, and they don't want you to worry about it. So if you're not worried, then you don't have to worry about it. But if you're anticipating something good happening, then that's fine. But this is something different.
Mhm.
And if it's not you, maybe I'm picking up on somebody else who has a great concern, is carrying around additional unnecessary worry. or burden.
Mhm, mhm. Okay, so K4. My first card for you is the Three of Fire. So this is your guides wanting you to take some action. Fire is an action suit, so element, and know that you're being divinely led on a quest that you either have started or will be starting soon. So Three of Fire is about, this person is like up in the air. They're surveying their land because they love to make their actions in calculated steps. So in connecting with your guides, if you don't already, it's start talking to them, asking for assistance to guide you through your journey with messages for your highest good. You're going to get messages either in, could be in a song. I got a message I have to share. I knew my camera wouldn't take a good picture, but I was just talking to somebody about taking a dandelion poof, make a wish, set your intentions. The next morning I go out to my car, some frost was in the car on the windshield, but there's this one round spot that I took notice to. When I looked at it, it looked like a dandelion poof, and I thought, okay, I too need to make a wish. So when you talk about you feel something good coming, that's your intuition, that inner knowing, but it's about you taking action towards that. Your next card is about making connections, going with the flow, right? Again, you're being divinely guided, so you may be a new connection. If you again, if you haven't just recently, it's coming towards you. It's about making a new connection, and that connection is also going to help you go with the flow. Water's all about intuition, trusting your intuition. So I asked for an action card, so I pulled Dragon. This is the Nine of Wands here. Look at this beautiful dragon. This dragon is resting. This dragon, I believe, is representing you about going through challenges. Your guides don't want you to give up. There's still a little bit of work to do before you can finally, uh, they need you to take respite right now. So bring a peace of mind into your space, and make that'll help you make these calculated moves you need to work on your journey and move forward with what inspires you. So hang in there. Things are going to be coming. So that's what I have for you, Kay, for. So I hope that story spoke to you. Um, now I'm going to mix up my cards. So, all right. Let's keep moving on. We're doing good. All right. Okay. Jean, I sent you a message, by the way, so I want you to check that out. I wish there was a little button that gives you a ding when we do messaging, but more. All right, so let me get to where I need to be. All right, so trying to navigate today. Talk about navigating. All right, here we go. All right, our next question is okay, so we're going to choose Melissa from New Zealand. New Zealand, I'm guessing is it not like around 5 in the morning for you, Melissa? So, Melissa, if you're here, please do say hello. I don't know if they're on the same time continent as uh, Australia. So, all
I'm
right.
not
So
sure.
you will
Yeah.
give us a moment to tap in. She lost a dear friend, Travis, and so sorry for your loss. Okay, so Travis, I'm going to bring this down.
So I see somebody who is bending down, like, and putting their fingers on the ground, but they're on their toes and their knees are bent, like they're in um, a squat, but their fingers are on the ground. And I'm not, like in front of them, like how you would steady yourself. And I'm not sure what that means, why he's showing me this stance. It's almost like he has balance now. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with why he or what caused him to leave this world, the balance issue. And he's almost he's has an outpouring of gratitude and relief and um, it's almost like a confirmation. He's saying, "Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I realize this now. I realize. I understand." He's having this sort of like a passionate gratitude and understanding and awareness, and almost confirming and validating whatever it is that you and his loved ones were aware of, or it's hard to determine what he's talking about, but he's saying that. So you let me know if that makes sense. He's saying, "Yes, I know now. I realize this now. Thank you all very much. This is great." It's almost like you told him, maybe somebody told him what to expect or what. I don't know. I don't know, but he's just saying that you guys were right or everybody was right, and I understand now and thank you. He's has a lot of gratitude. So tell me a little bit more about your life, Travis, for validation. I do see him. He was like laid back and chill. He's telling me he was a little quiet and relaxed, but not. He didn't. He wasn't very much of a talker. Like he did. He said few words, but he was always thinking of something. And he's saying if I had a few beers in me, he would be a lot more talkative. He's saying he was quiet and sensitive. Not quiet as a mouse, but not somebody who would monopolize the conversation. He's more of in a supporting role rather than a leading role. And he's saying he was content with this. He was very much a watcher. He would watch other people in the room or in his life. He was very much, he would study and observe and watch other people. I do feel as though he struggled with his career. And he's saying that he's saying that he wanted more in his career. It was more of like an identity for himself, his career. And but he couldn't quite make that identity and that career match because he had to do things that didn't match what he truly loved, and he was never quite satisfied in the career that he had. Um, but he always tried. I don't know if he changed jobs or changed the type of job. He loved his family. I do feel as though he had children, or one child at least. Or there was a child in his life. It could have been like if he was with somebody, it could have been their child, but there was a child in his life. he just wants to thank you and thank everybody for all their concern, all of their outpouring, and he was very honored to have been remembered by so many people and loved by so many people. And he said, when we're here in this world, we kind of know that people know us and they like us, or you know, they're friendly with us. But he never knew the kind of impact that his life had on so many people until after his crossing. Perhaps that's what it was. Oh, she said, that's right. Caring, very kind. Yes, lifeguard. He saved many lives and lost many. Oh,
Oh, wow.
PTSD maybe? Oh, yes, chilled, kind. Um, Fatal car accident. Oh, no. He was a lifeguard. Wow. Wow. Beautiful.
Hmm, interesting. Okay. All right. So, Um, one first impression I got of this person, I'm using a new deck, and I would like to know. This card flipped out, and I would like to know if he was a dark haired man, Melissa, just to see how synchronistic this deck is. Let me show you the image real quick. Um, but one of the first impressions I got of him is man, I didn't think I would ever make it into heaven. And oh my gosh, it's wonderful here. It's magical. There's so many other beings here, and he never could have imagined the place that he's in right now. He couldn't imagine that he would ever make it there. Um, so that was the first impression I got here. Um, I feel like he was the type that uh, either knew how to play his cards right, or he how can I say, he somehow knew how to get things to go his way when he's needing when he's in any kind of situation. He seems to be that charmer kind of guy that he what does that say? They can talk their way out of a paper bag or something. I don't know. He was blonde. Okay, thank you for that confirmation. So I'm throwing this deck away. Not really, but yeah. So he again. He's like, he's so like, oh my God, you should see this kind of guy. Because again, I feel like he didn't think, he wasn't sure if he would make it to heaven, but he says, I got here on a wing and a prayer. um, and then for you, he's watching over you, but he knows how you honor him in your memories and your thoughts, and he wants you to know that things are going to be going well. And then, hang on one second here. It's like you have some resources that you've been planning for, and wanting you to know that it things are going to come your way. They're going to work in your favor. There's something sticking out about this yellow flower. Is there like where you love a little yellow? I feel I'm seeing a what they call buttercup, little buttercups that grow. They're actually weeds, but you enjoy them. Let me know if that makes sense to you. As a gift of gab. And I asked for a message for you, and he wants you to go after your dreams. Dream big, and take one at a time. Put them all up into the universe, and picture them. Um, like almost like in a wheel of fortune where you spin and you pick one, and pick the one that calls to you most, and start with that one. Start making baby steps on that particular dream. He believes that you are so deserving of a wonderful life, and he wants you to make every moment as happy as you can, to enjoy each step of your journey. um, Always look up whenever you're feeling a little less than, look up, look up, look up is what I'm hearing. He's always there with you, surrounding you. He's there if you need to talk. If you talk to him aloud, he hears you, and I feel that he might help you along your journey, like giving little trinkets in your path to help lead you to where you're supposed to be going to. So Melissa, that's what I have for you. And so I hope that story resonated with you in some way. So, and thank you for letting us read for you today, Melissa. My throat's getting parched. All right. Hey, Nancy. Nancy's here. Okay, so thank you again, Melissa, for letting us read for you tonight. Um,
Oh, she's jumping on both channels. Thank you, Nancy. That's sweet.
All right, so Sky Dancer, we have a Sky Dancer. Are you still here? Mulling around. I got to look at yeah. Okay. I fell and talked to him all the time. Thank you so much. Here we go. Wonderful. All right, Sky Dancer's here. So, Sky Dancer, uh, okay, I had a couple starred for her. So, let me unstar one of them and see. Is it just a general reading, Sky Dancer? Um, so, for well, I'll put her here anyway. So, did you want angels, dragons? Dragons, she says. Okay, thank you, Sky
Mm-hmm.
Dancer. All right, Sky Dancer would love a general from her dragon.
Um, I do see you being inside of like a cathedral ceiling, and it's not just a cathedral ceiling, it's the one that has four cathedrals sort of there. It's coved with four different um, points to it, if you know what I mean. Um, so it looks quite old. Mm. This is kind of deep, Sky Dancer. I do feel that there is something about a institution that was quite structured that you um, found freedom from, and I do feel as though your dragon was watching over you and or is watching over you during this transformation that you are um, that you're going through. And I feel like this is a with the cathedral and the institution and the opening up and the realization and the aha moments and the signs and synchronicities. I do feel like your awareness is rapidly opening and changing. And I do feel as though your awareness has in the past been quite open, and your experience has brought you, to a certain point. And now I do feel as though there's an acceleration for you. And this is your dragons are giving you information. Your dragons are almost like sitting at it's not an altar, but it's like a bench, so to speak. And they are sort of like reading in the book and telling you what to do, and reading in the book and telling you what to do, and reading. They seem to be scholarly. They seem to be direction, giving you direction. Um, and I'm saying they because I feel as though it's like a team that you have. Um, I wonder if you will already have connection to your dragons. I feel as though they could also be a little bit part of a multi-dimensional, higher vibrational light being kind of a team. Like this is the energy. This is not an earthly energy. This is not this dragon is quite lofty, quite high vibrational, and in the higher realms with the all-knowing. Um, and much is going to be revealed, and I think that um, you are preparing yourself for this. So what did she say? My happy place, one room opens into a beach and one room is a pure cathedral with pews. Okay. All right. And I used to work from a phone company. Oh, interesting. Um, the old building, one with water, full bath, and one with a mat to rest on. Hmm. Yeah.
You were talking to her about an old building.
Mm. Hmm. Hmm. So, and this is unusual because it's almost like they're not showing me themselves. Like typically, sometimes I get like your dragon's personality and your dragon's, reason for being there for you. But I do see this as much different and transitional and more elevated and a little more familiar to you. Do you already have awareness of your ascended masters or guides? Are you already in contact with them? And thank you very much, Allie. I'm not sure if you are,
Mm,
but just keep an open mind. And it's not anything that you have to do or be ready for. It's just they almost want to let you know that this will be part of your future and just allow it to become. I think a lot of us are going to go through some changes
mm,
in the near future.
uh, uh, okay. Okay. So I will move on. She says, yes, I call one Mel. Is that Melchizedek? If I said that right. So, all right. So I will continue on. My first dragon message. Queen of Swords, Sky Dancer. So Queen of Swords, she's very I'm getting that voice thing going here. They tell it like it is. This is how Queen of Swords are. If somebody needs a sugar coated um, conversation, they may not get it from you because you're going to let them know the truth, and you're not about positive toxicity. There we go. Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat from this one. Um, so this is about you speaking your truth, standing for what you believe in, and not letting anybody get you off kilter. So that's a let's see here. Um, so you have people who uh, like they come to you for advice, and they like that you speak truth and you don't try to give them a little a sugar coated gumdrops, so to speak. Some of them might want to turn away because they don't like that, but for the majority, you have people that actually respect you for speaking for your truth. My next card is the six of swords here. This is about journeying from the darker waters, if I use this image. So you are being led to the light, to maybe a new journey ahead of you, and you have your dragons that are there with you. I'm just not getting a whole lot, but I get uh, like there is one dragon that is a very protective over you, and they want you to keep speaking your truth. And again, they're helping lead you from into calmer waters here. And then my last card for you, there's a completion and a renewal phase of your life that you're entering right now. So they want you to sit proudly of your accomplishments, move forward with confidence, be a little fierce when you need to be. So your dragons, they're fierce, but nurturing as well. So they want you to know that, and this makes sense with this card here. You're ending one phase of your journey and entering into a new phase. And let me just pull one card real quick and see the energy of this new phase. um, it's going within. You got the Hierophant. What do you believe in? What do you feel is true for you on your spiritual journey? Bring that forward into this new phase, because there's a lot of transformation going on for you in this new phase of your journey, and they want you to embrace it full on. So that's what I have for you. Just started working with the dragons. I don't know them well. Okay. Um, all right. And for anyone who wants to book a private reading with Jean, um, yeah, not in public. Thank you for making that clear. Yeah. So, but if you do have another question, Allie, post it and we'll make sure you get a reading here. So, Jean, how are you doing on time?
I'm doing well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know you usually have a full schedule, so I'm going to make sure we honor your space here. All right. Next, we have Vicki Howell. Vicki, are you still here? Let me just do that. Vicki Howell and Sherry M. Are you just say hello? Say hello. And let's see. I want to make sure we have
Vicky's here.
Vicki's perfect. All right. So we will read for Vicki. Okay. Got to the comments and get me find Vicki here. Elemental reading, please.
Did you call Sherry M?
I did.
Okay, she's here too.
She's on. Okay, perfect. All right. So we'll do Vicki, and after Vicki is Sherry. And we'll see how we're doing. Elementals.
I do feel like you have worked with them before, Vicky, and that you work on their behalf. And these elementals are here for us, for humanity. And it's it's to them that we owe a lot of debt and gratitude. And they're like, these humans, they don't even know what we do for them, and we work so hard, and you support them. And they love that you recognize them and that you honor them and that you respect them and that you can commune with them. And they need us to sort of validate their existence, you know? Um, they need us to work with them. They need more of humanity to be in communion with them in order for them to make an impact on humanity, in order for them to support humanity. Um, they're saying that uh, it's a huge endeavor, is what they're saying. They want to thank you for your dedication, your generosity, your connection, your love, your awareness, you being aware of them and supporting them and working together with them means a lot. It empowers them a little bit. Um, they're saying that when you see little things in the corner of your eye, I think you've seen or when this energy is around you, and they're saying trust that. You're very much a steward of the earth. You're very much in tune with the earth, and whether you hear music, whether you hear a harmonic sound, or whether you see like a light that flashes out of the corner of your eye, and they want you to give them the benefit of the doubt and just say thank you. I know that's you. I know that you're around me. And have you seen orbs? Like, I don't know if they come around in orbs, um, but they want you to trust that it's like there's these. I don't know if you know. They're showing me Sally. Um, Sally. I don't know what her handle is, but she used to do the orb show with Val, and there was a lot of elementals in that as well. But they want you to know that they just thank you. Oh, she hears little bells all the time. They want
Uh-huh.
this is they want you to give them the benefit of the doubt and try not to um, doubt yourself. And no, just saying thank you. I know it's almost like their way of thanking you, their way of staying in contact with you. But your energy, you're here to help to ground and to uh, like assimilate or just develop. I'm not sure. Connect with them. It really helps to validate them. What you do, your awareness with them means everything. That's what they have to say. How about you, Miss Ginger? And thank you, Allie. Thank you very much.
All right, so we're reading for Vicky. Yes. Okay. All right. So the elementals, I feel like they're wanting you to put up some boundaries. Uh, and they want you involved in some environmental conservation kind of thing, whether it's in your own backyard, planting trees if you have a backyard. What I love about this image is there's ladybugs in it, and ladybugs are good luck. So luck is with you. They want you to be that kind of person who prepares for anything that may come your way. Whatever comes your way, you're prepared, and they love that about you. So yeah, so conservation, I think, should be on all of our minds, really. Do the little things that you can do, and it's very much appreciated by them. So, also, we have something, they say that soon you'll have news worth celebrating. So, we have these little fairies here. They're splashing in the water. So, obviously, this says summer. So, by summer's come, entering, you'll have something to celebrate. So look forward to that. Keep that energy going. That you're looking forward to happy, and as you do that, it raises your vibrational energy so that you attract it even sooner or quicker or easier and more effortlessly. But they want you to get outside more and spend some time with some friends. Plan a little girly vacation or something, even if it's a day trip, going somewhere near water. It just real quick reminds me of a group of friends and I went up to the mountain and we took our crystals up there and cleansed them in a stream, and it was so much fun to just be so ceremonial and celebrating Earth Mother. Um, and then I got a very interesting card for you. It says it's the Knight's Call. So I really feel like during the night you astro travel, and you can ask your guides to protect you. You are already protected. You have a protector when you astro travel, but remember to be grounded every day. And it's your grounding cord that brings you back from traveling. But ask your guides to help you remember where you've been, because I feel like there's little messages for you in other places that you can bring forward to help you today in this 3D world with some things. So, nighttime might be the best time for you to meditate, work on your intentions. Yeah, the night is calling you, Vicky, and maybe that's when your energy is at its best. I hope the summer brings you much, Vicky. So, thank you for letting us read for you tonight. Next, what's this? Going back to Las Vegas. Say hello to my sister.
It's a girl
So that
party.
would be fun. Yay. So, Vegas, even though the Lake Mead is near empty now, I'm sure there's other water sources that they are helping people enjoy, even the beautiful waterfalls. But yeah. Oh, she has wonderful, vivid dreams. Wonderful.
Wow.
Ask to remember them. So, okay. All right. So, all right, we have your donated reading to do. Would you want to, um, Allie, do Allie next?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, did we do, who was the
Oh,
other
I'm
one?
sorry. We
Was it
do have. I'm
Sherry?
sorry. Thank you.
We could do
I'm sorry,
Sherry and
Allie.
then
We have one more before you, Allie. So give me one moment to get back to my starred people.
just because we
Sherry.
called her. Yeah.
All right, Sherry, are you still here? I am so sorry we won't be getting to everybody today. Um, okay. Sherry, are you still here?
Yes.
She is? Okay, perfect. And hi, Jackie. Jackie was
Is
my
that,
very first moderator.
oh, is that Cree Designs?
We have Sherry here. Cree Designs.
Oh, Jackie Jacaranda. I see. Okay.
Right, yeah. Okay. All right, so question, back to it. Would love a dragon message. All right.
So your dragon is, he comes very straightforward, and he is I don't know how you could say this. He's very passionate, very loving, very affectionate, very manly, very dramatic, um, and it's almost like showing me a play that has a leading man who swoons. Everybody swoons over this leading man, and this is the essence that your dragon is giving me. And this leading man is swooning over you, Miss Sherry, and this leading man is letting you know that you have, well, he's telling me you're extremely desirable, that you have a lot of appeal to many in your world, and you're dragon is there to help to keep you not on track, but just to remind you how important you really are, how special you really are, how passionate you really are, and how much love you have to give and to share, that you deserve and will. I don't know, you may already be in this relationship, but this dragon is here to help to bring this out, this passion, this swooning. I don't know how to what other adjectives you guys might be able to think of, that he is this for you, and is very supportive of your own uh, you know, desire, or others' desire for you. He's just reminding you. He doesn't want you to sell yourself short, so to speak, or minimize yourself, or make excuses and say, well, I can't do all that, or I'm not really tough time for that. He's like that. He's like, you're perfect just the way you are. And you make a lot of people very happy. And this is something that you need to sort of just let go of, all those little negative things that we might say about ourselves, and just realize, you know what, I'm important, and I have value, and a lot of people do look up to me and respect me, and that's what he wants you to know.
Love it. Okay, so Sherry, my first card is indicating that has someone been on your mind that you've been missing? Maybe someone who either has, a lost loved one, friend, or it could be here. You've lost them here on Earth, or um, in heaven. Uh, sometimes when we lose someone near and dear, people part ways, so it could be that as well. So if 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 you even if you haven't been like mourning them, they just want you to know that uh, you're being watched over. Uh, Sorry, I'm looking at this little image. I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's gonna bug me if I don't see it. Oh, it's just a hole. Okay. All right. So they want you to know that you are going through this kind of transformation in the upcoming months. There's something, a new you emerging with the spring. And they don't, I don't know if you've been feeling melancholy, or just let me know if you, Sherry, um, your situation here. But it's like you're going to be having little, let me call them acorns, set in your path, meaning things that you've been planning, seeds to plant. Keep working on them. Empty nesting. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense when I'm seeing this images here. Some of these acorns, they look like empty cups. Some of them are upside down. So, okay, this is going to make better sense to me. Thank you for sharing that, because they want you to know that it's okay that and transform into their lives, their new version of themselves. And the best thing you can do is be so supportive of their journey, even when you think that they might be um, faltering off their path. It's you as their parent, being there to support them no matter what. So that thank you for sharing that. The chariot for you, there's these dandelion poofs again. It is time for you to work on a new version of you now. This is leaving you room to start a new journey for yourself, as you're being an empty nester here. They want you to, what is it that you've been wishing you could do? Maybe for that empty room, even. make some plans for that room, even though you always want it there because you want them to come home. It's important for you to make that a space of your own and have in that space what makes you happy, whether it's an office or a sacred space. But they want you to start journeying on your dreams now. And my last card for you. Oh, it's interesting. So it's about resources. So here in this image, I don't know if you could see it. I'm trying to get to it. There's a knight, and his companion is the dragon. So your dragon companion is there to help you seek out the resources you need for what you need to accomplish your dreams, your desires, your DIY projects, or just working on you yourself and your spiritual journey. So you have a knight here. You are the knight. So they're saying you are stronger than you realize, and they want you to know that. And they're always there protecting you on your journey. But they're also showing me a flag of almost a flag of honor, like you speak your truth, be true to yourself, and it's something to celebrate. So that's what I have for you, Sherry.
It's
I hope
beautiful.
that was good for you.
Beautiful.
So
Hmm.
I myself am anticipating the emptiness when Brendan decides to, move forward, and we won't talk about that. No, but I'm all support full for supporting him and his journey, and I don't want to hold him back from it. So there's a little bit of advice there. So I'll have to find a new hobby. Wonderful. All right. So all right, you have two donations. Do you want to read for them? Do you have time?
I think it's just it's we'll go with the alley. Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll catch Cree, I'll catch you next time. But thank you very much.
Okay. His father passed away recently. His mother is hurting so much. Okay. All right. Jean, I'm going to let you go solo on this one.
That sounds good. Yeah. So I do feel that Ryan, I assume that Ryan is your boyfriend's father. That's the name of the the father. And so the father is coming forward and he's saying that he's showing me that there is like a big empty space where he used to be, that he was very much a big part of the family, and that he has big shoes to fill, and that there's this big gaping hole where he used to be, and that I feel like he was just so many people relied on him, and I do feel the unexpectedness and the tragedy left even a bigger hole, and I'm not sure if he had a chance to um, make his final arrangements, and there seems to be like a compounded um, tragedy and a loss there. So the family is distraught and beside themselves and not able to, and they're not. It's sometimes we almost feel like we need to fill that gaping hole that we feel in our hearts and in our lives for losing somebody that meant so much to us and that was always there and had such a big presence. But it's not about filling the hole, it's about honoring their life. It's about respecting them as the energy, the father's energy, if his name is Ryan, still exists, still carries on. he still has a father. His wife still has a husband. And the whole family is, he's just transitioned. It's about understanding that the relationship will change, and but the love and the connection carries on. And it's about changing perspective and understanding. It's not about filling the hole. And I do feel as though your boyfriend may be feeling the responsibility to step up and to take care of his family, which will make his father really proud. He's saying it's not, tell your boyfriend it's not his responsibility to it's for him to step up and to support the family and be there emotionally and physically in a leading male role, so to speak. The family needs this, but he is not responsible for consoling his mother. I mean, obviously he would, but it's not. His mother needs to go through her own grieving, he needs to go through his own grieving, and the family needs to go through their own grieving. But sometimes when you're the son of a father that passes, you feel an obligation to almost step into his role. And it is to a certain degree, but you do not feel he needs to replace him. Do not feel as though he needs to console his mother. It's about supporting her while she goes through her grief. And that's what he's there as a support, not as a replacement. And this is important for your boyfriend to understand, because your boyfriend is also going through his own grieving. But the father is very proud of everybody. He wants everybody to know that he is in his rightful place. He is at peace, and he is watching over the family. And he's just saying that time will help, and to be kind to yourself and to just take one day at a time, and unpack those memories, unpack those pieces of nostalgia as they come up. Like, you don't, it will take some time for the family to adjust, and let them know that they can still talk to him and that he's always in their hearts, and that's what he wants them to know.
That's very sweet. Hmm. Uh, okay. All right. So we do wish him all the best, and he's got to hang in there, and stronger than he knows, kind of feeling I'm getting here. So,
Yes.
all right, everyone. We would just want to thank everyone for being with us today. I'm sorry we couldn't get to everybody, but if you have our links and hitting those bells, you'll know when we're on next. And that being said, Psychic SunPsychic Jean, do you what do you have coming up? Do you have more stuff today? You're on mute. I'm trying to. I'm trying to. Never mind me.
I have some private events that I'm doing today, but nothing else
Okay.
on YouTube. And tomorrow is my mini past life readings. If anybody's interested, be sure to go over to my website, sunpsychicjean.com, and go to the events page, and you'll find it right there. It'll be so much fun. I'm looking forward to
No.
seeing everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. I have on Monday Kelly from Cali Healer. Actually, I believe I'm on her channel this time. So we'll be doing some readings then. And of course, on Thursday, every other Thursday, Ivana Intuitive, we have a show. And that's 7 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, so Jean, this was wonderful. Beautiful day here. And it looks like you have a nice sunny day behind you as well.
It is sunny, but it's very windy and very cold. So,
Yeah, we're at 52, which has been warmer than usual. So that's a nice change. So, but
wow,
yes,
mm.
yeah. So thank you everyone who's come in and shared space with us today. And we will be on again soon. Actually, how soon? We are on your channel. Uh, what happened? Yeah, we're on her channel sometime.
I believe it's the 27th of February.
27th. Okay, let's get back to okay. So anyways, hit those bells. You'll know when we're on next. And thank you again for everybody joining us. Jean, thank you so much for sharing space with me today and giving most beautiful readings. So thank you
Thank you,
so very
Ginger.
much.
Thank you for hosting.
Okay. All right, and then I'm just gonna give us the fairy button and be on with your weekend. So everybody, faith blessings and enjoy your weekend.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.